Now to growing support for a Sacramento high school vice principal targeted by racist attacks on campus.
There are black students here. We're not going nowhere.
Tonight, students at West Campus High School are demanding action after repeated racial attacks against Dr. Elise Verscher.
It comes as the Sac City Unified Superintendent finally breaks his silence more than a week after the most recent threat. CBS 13's Laura Hafley is live at the West Campus tonight with what happens next, Laura.
Well, there was a rally outside of West Campus High School earlier today. One person's presence was clearly missing, and that was Dr. Elise Verscher herself. Her attorney tells us she's currently not working. She's out on leave due to stress, but still, the community of her supporters were out here demanding justice.
Enough is enough!
Demands from a crowd outside of West Campus High School Tuesday were simple. First, punish the students involved in racist violent actions aimed at Vice Principal Dr. Elise Verscher. The second demand, fire Principal John McMeekin, who attended the rally but refused to speak.
Tomorrow, make sure you line up and you ask the question to your principal, since he doesn't want to come up here and answer today.
The final demands, support a black student union and hire more black teachers.
How many black teachers are in West Campus?
0! I'm devastated.
CBS 13 first interviewed Dr. Elise Verscher last week after racist, violent threats were made to her in front of her parking spot and on social media. The actions carried out by her own students.
This is the first time in my career that students have been emboldened enough to call me a black
For the first time Tuesday, and after our repeated requests for an interview, Sacramento City Unified School District Superintendent Jorge Aguilar released a polished video.
We're deeply upset about what has transpired within our district family.
Following the message, Superintendent Aguilar showed up at the rally promising action.
We are not going to tolerate any kind of racism, any kind of hatred, not just on this campus, but in any campus.
Black Student Union member Nevaeh Turk still fearful to walk through these doors, hoping the students responsible for hate are caught.
The fact that they are targeting her means that they're targeting us.
We did ask Superintendent Aguilar what repercussions could look like for students if they're caught. He says when it comes to the school's investigation, they're looking at potential suspensions and expulsions. And he says when it comes to the police investigation, which is separate, criminal charges are on the table.